All right, let us begin the actual game of Dragon Age Origins. Leliana's Song DLC complete, Darkspawn Chronicles complete. We've seen the fate of the world, should our character not exist. So, let's do a little bit better. And so is the Golden City blackened. With each step you take in my hall, marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. The Canticle of Threnodies, 8:13.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless.
Creepy.
The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since
Pretty
that
legit.
victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. Even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Oh, snap. All right, the background you select will determine which of 6 distinct opening stories you play through. It also affects how characters respond to you through the game. So if you're a female, you can only, I think if you're a human at all and a warrior, you're only a human noble. If you're an elf warrior, you can be a Dalish elf or a city elf. And if you're a dwarf, you can be a dwarf commoner or a dwarf noble. So I thought about being a dwarf. The noble, as the favored child of the Dwarven King, you proudly take up your first military command, only to learn that the deadly intrigues of family and sycophants may pose a greater danger than even the battlefield. Or the commoner born castless in a land where rank is everything, bound as the lackey and thug of a local crime lord. You have spent your life invisible until chance thrusts you into the spotlight, where you can finally prove whether you will be defined by your actions or your birth. The warriors, powerful fighters focusing on melee and range weapons to deal with their foes. Anyways, Dalish Elf, proud of your role as one of the few true elves, you have always assumed you would spend your life with the tribe until a chance encounter with the relic of your people's past threatens to tear you away from everything you have ever known. Seems cool. City Elf, you have always lived under the heavy thumb of your human overlords, but when a local lord claiming his privilege with the bride shatters your wedding day, the simmering racial tensions explode in a rage of vengeance. And then human noble, born to wealth and power, second only to royalty. You find your training in both diplomacy and battle put to the test as your brother leads the bulk of your family's forces to war in the south. Yeah, it's always your brother. No matter which one you pick. I don't know. We could pick a female human noble. I think they could be fun.
Greetings.
This is the shortest ponytail ever. I don't, that hairstyle with like the random braids. What if we change the hair? I'm not a huge fan. You do your hair like that if you could. Like this one. Just a few tied together spots. I don't mind that one. I mean, obviously it makes sense if you're already like a warrior, your hair is probably not going to be in your face. But it's a video game. And we'll go with that one. Why not? I actually don't spend much other time like customizing.
I've lost concentration. Greetings. Greetings. Charmed.
Greetings.
How do you do? Greetings. Greetings.
Should have gone for the white teeth at mod. Sultry, yeah.
Charmed. It didn't work. Greetings. I cannot cast it. Greetings.
Well, that didn't work.
My weapon isn't working.
How do you do? Oops! Where's my head? Not even a scratch. Coming through.
Maybe we'll go cocky. Why not? Terrifying. Yeah, that one's probably fine. Ear size, not the most important thing. Gigantic ears. You think we can make them like show up over through the hair? Nope. I think they're. Oh, you can kind of see them. Kind of get like a glimpse of them. Neck thickness. Hey, scary show. How's it going? Doesn't actually change that much. I mean, I guess you can kind of see it in this part. Adam's apple size. Oh man. I'm actually I think I'm okay. Probably just keep the name as the default. It's fine on all of that. Adam apple thickness. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're fine. Yeah. All right, let's get going. Okay, we're gonna be a warrior. So I think moving some stuff into here. Constitution for health, strength for, you know, being a warrior. We get 1 point. Probably just put that here for now. Then we get 2 points on the warrior here. Reduce fatigue penalty for wearing armor. Always good. And then we're going to sword and board it. So we get shield bash already. So I think getting shield defense or shield block. Ah, there we go. We'll just kind of do some defensive bonuses for the moment. We're going to play on normal because I want to actually get through the game. We have a lot to play before. But when everything's like said and done, we got
generations
all of the trilogy,
the Kuzlans,
and Mass Effect to go.
The lands of Highever,
so many things.
Earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown. Not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial Darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. But we both had less grey in our hair then. And we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pop, I didn't see you there. How? You remember my daughter?
I see she's become a lovely young woman. Pleased to see you again, my dear. My son Thomas asked after you. Perhaps I should bring him with me next time. As you get older,
I wonder if this is cut
cut
content that got restored with the bug fix or with the fix.
I doubt she'll be receptive, How. My fierce girl has her own mind these days. May God bless her heart.
No doubt because you've trained her as a warrior. How unique.
At any rate, Pop, I summoned you for a reason.
Pup.
While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
Are you certain? What is involved? I'll do my best. Why can't I go into battle with you and Fergus? I'll do my best. It's just...
Now, that's what I'd like to hear. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
It was one hell of a chest bump. Like, chest... Just
It
like...
is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyr Boosland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
After midnight.
Duncan arrived
Shane
just
Lutz,
recently,
thanks for that follow.
unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
Pup. I dislike that. They're an order of great warriors that defeated the Darkspawn. Let's go with that one.
Not permanently, I fear.
Without their warning of the Darkspawn rising now, half the nation could have been overrun before we'd had a chance to react. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your daughter is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is my daughter we're talking about.
Is there a reason I shouldn't join them?
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I've not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
Of course.
In the meantime, find Fergus.
Of course.
And tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
Ostagar. But I'd like to stay and talk to Duncan.
You'll have plenty of time after we're gone. We must discuss the battle plans in the south. Be a good lass and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Oh, okay, so we gotta... Okay, so here's the battle dress of the Provocateur, which we got for Leliana's song, and then Blight Blood, which we got for the Darkspawn Chronicles. It's nice. Decent stuff. Excuse all the pixelation. I think that's because the UI's been blown up with one of the mods. Premium content. Oh yeah. How about we track that one? Find Fergus. Sent to tell your brother Fergus he should leave for Ostagar ahead of your father. He's probably in his room saying goodbye to his wife and child.
Oh, my lady, we were just,
Taking a break?
Well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Terran stationed us here.
Don't worry about it. I won't say anything.
Appreciate that, my lady. Thank you.
I won't say anything. As long as you don't. Key required. Bash it!
All right.
So there are a few mods that I have installed on this. One of them being Lock Bash, so that I'm not necessarily stuck.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you,
in
so I
having a
didn't want to
rogue in my
interrupt.
party to open things. Hello to you too, Sir Gilmore.
Pardon my abruptness, my lady. It's simply that I've been looking everywhere for you. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave.
She's just blowing off steam.
Your mother disagrees. She insists you collect the dog, and quickly. You know these Mabari hounds. He'll listen to his mistress, but anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
I guess I should go and
That would
collect
be
him.
wise, before Nan tears down the walls. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
To the kitchen, then.
Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
So there's another mod that we have that allows us to keep the Mabari to keep our Mabari hound in our party always. We get like an extra slot for him, as opposed to him usually taking up a party slot.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Wow, it's a
Calm
little
down,
much.
good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
I'm sorry he's bothering you.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Oh, do it now. Oh, it wants me to put it in the quick bar. Popper!
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
Are you trying to tell me something?
It does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait, did you hear that?
Please enter a name for the dog. All right. It's a dice roll. Is it going to be Clark or Loker? But I think we had Clark last time, so we'll name him Loker. Oh my God, look at the size of these. There's 6 of them. We've been surrounded. Goodness gracious.
Bad breath alert.
27?
All right. Yes.
Disgusting critters!
Goodness gracious.
Makers! Brett, look at that one! I'm glad that's over.
Yes.
We did it!
Yes.
There's no way that's gonna be sanitary. There's one more! He's coming right at us!
Yes.
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
What a good boy. Certainly looks that way.
Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare
His
for
buff,
the arrival
yeah,
of
the
Morgell's
Mabari
men.
Warhound. And now he gets to stay in our party and fight with us the entire game. So before, he usually sits and like takes up a slot in your group, and so then you could only have, you know, 2 other people. You have a 4-person party. So now your hound doesn't have to just take up all that space. Found a whistle. I don't know what I got.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
He's not so bad, just a dog being a dog.
Look at him now. Snuck into my larder once again and makes off like a free thief, he does.
Oh, mistress, there are rats in the larder. Big ones.
Oh, looks like the dog killed them.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with.
All right, look, lady.
Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then. Take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog.
Look at it.
Thank you, my lady. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
All right. We have done it. Oh, snap. Just bust it wide open.
Yes.
I didn't think that we would bash lock already.
Huh.
Lock bash. That was pretty crazy. What on earth? There's a cat just like, yo, what up, man? That's funny.
We will be up very late tonight giving the Arl's men proper quarters.
Lost elf root. Okay, so that's the disadvantage for bashing the lock, is that you potentially lose items from the chest or whatever you're bashing. I guess with doors it's not a big deal, but you do that with a chest that's got something in it, you could lose that. Pros and cons.
All right.
I love it that I could just like walk in and just be like, yo, what's in here anyways? It does though mean I have to be careful about just smacking it. I'm just gonna like just go busting down doors across the whole estate. Lol. I find that to be quite amusing. Oh my goodness, what was I doing?
Huh.
It's just boosh. It doesn't, I can't see if it's just like if I'm losing it before. Throwing a flashbang, I know, right? Boof. Just, it's actually really funny that we can just open up all of these things.
Good evening, milady.
Hello. Please don't tell anyone what you've seen.
All right.
I don't want to interrupt the praying. Your break door. Hey, Gen Pants. It's a mod called Lock Bash. So yeah. Don't forget to grab the mod. It is fun though.
Going.
Because you hate the combat. It definitely is a little dated. But there's a few things that you can get to help it out.
Hello, my dear girl. By chance, I am beginning to teach these young squires about your family's history.
But yeah, so mod it in.
History's
It's really
boring.
easy to mod.
Boys, you are referring to the Couslands, the very family in whose castle you live. Show some respect. I see you haven't changed. Perhaps it would benefit you to join our lesson.
Pooh Bear must attend to an important task.
Does that mean we have to listen to you now?
Silence. I will not have you two becoming smart-mouthed hooligans. Perhaps you should go. I doubt they need any more distraction. I'm just going to settle in here and apparently just talk to myself for all the good I'm doing.
But so yeah, a couple mods in, you can change things. Then you just pass out standing up. Wow. It's impressive nonetheless.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook
Hey,
it
Jen
for
Pence,
the
thank you for the
king.
host.
Ah, here is my lovely daughter. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled?
Nan's head exploded and my hound ate the kitchen staff.
Well, at least one of us will have had a decent dinner. Perhaps your hound left something I can feed my guests. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Of course,
You're
it's
too
good to
kind,
see you
dear
again.
girl. Didn't I spend half the salon trying to convince you to marry my son?
And made a very poor case for it, I might add.
As he's just
You
hanging out
remember
right there.
my son, Dyron? He's not married yet either.
Don't listen to her. It's good to see you again, milady. You're looking as beautiful as ever.
Thank you.
And this is my lady in waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great pleasure, my lady. You are as pretty as your mother describes.
And she says that after seeing you whacking stuffed men in the courtyard, sweating like a mule.
Your daughter's prowess with the blade is most impressive.
I was quite the battle maiden myself in my day. But I think it was the softer arts that helped me land a husband.
I can handle my own affairs, thank you.
All evidence to the contrary.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your ladyship.
Bye. Goodbye. All right, continuing. Oh, look, a door's locked. Guess I'll just bust it down. A lot of good it did me, though. There's nothing in here. Not even a book to read.
Good evening, milady.
Good evening.
Going. All right. Going.
Rude. Okay, he's over there, so let's just take a peek in some of these other rooms real quick. Nope, nothing there.
Going.
So a couple of them you can't just bash open, but
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little sister to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
should I wait outside?
Stay. I'd like to say farewell.
You'll be missed, brother.
If it's any consolation, I'm sure I'll freeze in the southern rain and be completely jealous of you up here, warm and safe.
I am positively thrilled that you will be so miserable, husband.
Did you know there's a Grey Warden in the castle?
Really? Was he riding a griffin?
Shh, Oren. Griffins only exist in stories now.
I'd heard that. Did he say why he's come?
He's going to test Sir Gilmore.
Good for him. I hope he makes it. If I were a Grey Warden, though, I'd have my eye on you. Not that Father would ever allow it.
I bring a message. Father wants you to leave without
Then
him.
the Jarl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many Darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your
Did
safety.
he just say that he wanted him to leave? A good shield would be more useful.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Orin. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, Maker's breath. It's like living with a pair of small
Oh my
boys.
god.
Thankfully, I have a daughter.
I'll miss you, mother dear. You'll take care of her, sister, won't you?
You can count on me.
Oh, good. How thrilling to know I'm so well taken care of.
Enough, enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
Pup. You will want to get an early night.
Getting sent to bed early, are we?
Have fun on the long march in the cold.
A warm bed doesn't sound so bad now, come to think of it. At any rate, I'll miss you. Take care of everyone, and be here when I get back.
All right. Oh, snap. There we go. What is going on? What's wrong? Is someone out there?
My lady, help me! The castle is under attack!
Sorry, just let me put some clothes on. Time out.
You'll pay for this.
Yikes. Yo. Well, that can't be good.
Is the tear? Tell us!
Oh, look! It wants to fight!
I'll you a new one.
Just kill him.
Yes. Huh.
Darling, I heard fighting
I
outside.
guess she
and I
comes
feared
out
the
in her
worst.
armor.
Are you hurt?
Let's go. I was about to ask you that.
They never got through the door, thanks to you. Her scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Howl's men. Why would they attack us?
He's betrayed father. He attacks while our troops are gone.
You don't think Howl's men were delayed? On purpose? That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself.
Yeah.
Have you seen your father? He never came to bed.
I haven't. I was in my
We
room.
must find him.
Can you still handle a weapon?
I'm no Orlesian wallflower. Give me a sword and I'll use it. Now let's go. Perhaps we can salvage some things here, darling. Some of your father's belongings are in that trunk.
I mean, I don't want to not give her a weapon, but... Shwoink! But like, I don't think we picked up anything other than a two-handed sword for her. Oh, we can give her a mace, at the very least. Give her a mace and a shield. That works. What abilities does she have? Oh, she is an archer. Okay, well let's give her a bow then. Let's give her a bow instead. That should work out a little bit better. And we've got some levels. We got to get the strength up one way or another. I think we might need some dexterity at some point too, so just give that a try. I'm not sure I want precise striking yet, but perfect striking would probably be pretty good. This tree definitely going forward. But I think we might just shield pummel. I think that'll be pretty handy. Okay, then we got our pupper lump. Okay.
All right.
How's the mace compare to our sword right now? Damage? Okay, less damage.
Yes.
No! My little Oren! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents?
Why would they do this?
I was not even taking hostages. He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor fuckers. Let's go. I don't want to see this.
Well.
Time to play. To how when I see him.
Lost elf root.
Huh. Going. Yes.
Oh, dear Landra. I'm so sorry. If she hadn't come to me, if she hadn't been here.
But we do still get experience for the lockpick, so not so bad.
Can you hear the fighting? Howl's men must be everywhere.
Don't want you in danger.
My only grandchild is a ravaged corpse. What do I care about danger? The front gates. That's where your father must be.
Can't just let Hao win.
Listen, darling. We haven't much time. If we can't find your father, you must get out of here alive. Without you and Fergus, the entire Kusen line dies here. If Howe's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me?
I want Howe dead.
Then survive and visit vengeance upon him.
Bleak, I know. Hey, Taco Trucks. How's it going? Yeah, bleak. I think that's the same as the shield that we have on right now. Oh, we can equip the battle dress of the Provocateur. It's maybe not like the best thing forever for us, but it is good for right now. Because it gives us way more armor and some extra bonuses to dodge and everything like that. I think it's worth it. But yeah, bleak.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here!
I'm getting out! Don't be a coward, stand and fight.
Yes, my lady! Here they come! How about you?
Oh no, I got stunned. Oh god, there's so many more. No, don't be an idiot. Woo!
All right.
He was almost toast. Only grandson is a Ravage Guard. Did you see they ripped his raptor? Did you look close? Oh god.
Yes.
Yeah, she's certainly not feeling it much.
Poor Aldous. You will be avenged, old sage. I swear it.
Pooh Bear. There's some cold-blooded dog OP. The dog is really strong. Swing. You played this? Yes, but I've only done one playthrough of the trilogy, and I started out as an elven mage, so it was quite a different beginning to this. Bring it. Make sure to check out the armory. I thought I've been to every room so far.
Oh, it fell down.
I could have been wrong.
I pray that Mother Malal has escaped.
Oh, okay.
Make her guide my hand. Yes.
Whew. So also though, if we can get to 31 strength, that's the only requirement here, then we can equip the Blight Blood, which will probably keep us good for a little while. Well, I guess we won't really know. It's like a, oh, okay.
Huh.
I'll keep an eye out for it.
And I'm off. Going. I do not fear death. I have nothing else to lose.
Oh no, I got stunned.
To battle! We fight for our home! Not bad. Not bad at all. Going. Huh. Going.
Another short bow. But yeah, is there anything? How treachery? That's all we got so far. Let's just check. I think that
We're getting close to the treasury. The Kuzlan family blade lies inside. Here, darling, take my key. That blade cannot fall into Hao's hands. It should sever his treacherous head.
oh, is it in here?
Yes.
Nice scale armor, Kuzlan guard shield.
Going.
Family sword, shield of high ever. Nice. 7.7 plus damage plus attack. That's nice. It's definitely something good. Out of all that, the scale armor we don't need. Plus 4 attack on that shield. Fatigue 3.36, a little bit more, but with a higher shield deflection and plus attack also. I think we're gonna switch over to that. It's very nice. No accessories yet, so we're doing pretty good. That poor the servant guy, he just looks worn out. Good on him for surviving this whole time, though. Still good for story reasons. Yeah, I'm okay with keeping it. I can't use the Blight Blood for a while anyways. It requires like 31 strength. So it's gonna take a minute.
And I'm off.
Blast you!
Was there any doubt? But we cannot waste more time.
Yeah, it's gonna take a minute to be able to use that. I mean, I could just pump all my points into strength right off the bat, I guess, but I like to keep a slightly balanced approach. Shield disease, it looks, yeah, seems decent. Plus 4 attack, it's always nice.
Now let's see which one first.
Oh, I got stunned, Rip.
Yes. And I'm off. Huh.
Oh no, the ring's gone. I wonder if at like higher strength or higher, like, you know, something, that it becomes more feasible to break locks.
Nice try. Yes. All right. Yes.
I think I'm okay. It looks like we could just like keep on running around and like running into enemies and stuff like that, but
Man the gate. Keep those bastards out as long as you can. Your ladyship, my lady, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through.
they did get through.
They killed Oriana and Oren. I can't believe. Are you injured?
Don't worry about me, your ladyship. Thank the Maker you two are unharmed. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
Where's the Grey Warden?
I've no idea. You don't think he's involved in this, do you?
Perhaps he was sent to kill Bryce? Oh dear. Have you seen him?
When I last saw the Turn, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Maker watch over you.
Maker watch over us all. Don't let a single one through.
Where's the Turn? Does he live?
War, man. All these people that don't need the lyrium potions. I guess, could it restore stamina? I don't think it does. Yeah, restriction mage. Everybody's got like a lyrium potion on them. Nobody can like really use them for anything.
Going.
All right.
Time for more practice.
I will kill them all myself.
Because it gets you. Large flawed lightning crystal. Nice.
Time for more practice.
All right, this is the kitchen. Huh. Yo, rude. Like skooma. No, he resisted my stun.
How dare you come here? Come and face me if you dare.
So I do kind of before I want to go this way. I think at the moment we'll start pumping points over this way. Ah, yeah, true. Let's just double check everything over here.
We must get out.
Maker,
They're
help
slaughtering
us all. We're
everyone.
gonna die.
Goodbye then. Maker, help us. That's why you like two-handed fighting, yeah. I wanted to sword and board it this time. Cause So the trilogy this time around will be all sword and board, unless I pick up a compelling two-handed sword. But I wanted to just do something different. I'm kind of going a little Templar-ish this time around. Templar Paladin-y, because there's not really a Templar one. Stunning most nearby or charge, dealing normal damage if the attack hits and knocking the opponent down. I think we'll go for charge. Mostly so that we can try and get shred later. But yeah, that was kind of the goal. I was like, oh, let's go the opposite way, because we went like all mage the last trilogy. We did a mage in this one, a mage in 2, and we did a mage in Inquisition as well. And it was fun. I'm just you know, trying something new. Had him in your party. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, this is where we're going. Let's just go check over here real quick. Rip all these people. But yeah, I had, when I did my first playthrough, I had Sten in my party a lot. Yeah, I think you can. Yeah. I think you actually get like 2, and you can do like Templar Champion or something, some combo.
Yes.
Ooh. Pomps is not doing good, man.
There, you both are. I was
Bryce.
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there.
Why is Hal doing this?
You can't get away with this. The king will...
Bryce, we must get you out of here.
I don't think he's getting out.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
Then we'll simply have to drag you out.
Only if you're willing to leave pieces of me behind, pup.
Bryce, this is no time for jokes.
Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened.
Hal must have something planned for him,
Bryce,
too.
no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. Hal's men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My daughter helped me get here. Make her be praised.
I am not surprised.
Thank you for saving my father.
I fear your thanks are premature. I doubt I have saved him.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, I beg you. Take my wife and daughter to safety.
I will, your lordship. But I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
What if something has happened to Fergus?
The king will see justice done. The Grey Wardens, however, must face the Darkspawn above all else.
He is right, pup.
I will take the Tyrna and your daughter to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then your daughter joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
I accept your offer.
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce,
we're gonna end up being one anyways.
Our daughter will not die of Hal's treachery. She will live make her mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush,
I refuse.
I'll kill every bastard that comes through that
I
door
played
to
the
buy them
Darkspawn
time.
Chronicles. I know what
But
happens.
I won't abandon you.
I love you both
Then
so
live,
much.
darling. Become a Grey Warden and do what is right.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. Know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
I wish that we get to see her, like the mom, just like letting, like just going ham on the soldiers until they eventually get through, you know? Sad though. It's a sad beginning. I think I have a feeling that they're all kind of sad
We
beginnings.
will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korcari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe
Yeah.
within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Cailan, I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
All right. Yes, I am. And I bring important news.
Is it about your father? Your brother has been concerned about him.
Like a pretty boy. He's the king, right? He's not coming. He died when our castle was taken.
Dead? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken Highever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
Yeah, all right. Thank you.
No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
When will he return?
Not until the battle is over, I fear. Until then,
Just likes the
we
bling,
cannot
right?
even send word. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
So long as Arl Howe pays,
I'm sorry to
happy.
cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Logain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Logain.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Sound very confident of that.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
Oh my.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the Tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Logain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Oh yeah? That's funny. As a mage the first
What the
time,
king said is
not a whole
true.
lot of people were very
They won
interested in
several
talking to
battles
me.
against the Darkspawn here.
Yeah, you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Yeah, he seems to regard the Grey Wardens
Yet
highly.
not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few.
Oh, that's
we must
nice.
do what we can.
That part's
and look
nice.
to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference.
Yeah, especially as
And
a
then we
as
should
an elf
proceed with the
mage.
joining ritual without delay.
People were not super open to talking with us the first time through. What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair.
Alistair?
When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business.
Happy
Grey Warden
barking.
tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Oh man. But yeah, people weren't so, just like jumping at the opportunity to have chats with us as an elven mage. Can't quite figure out why, really.
Very generous.
That is very generous. Undefined, that must be a humble purchase. I think. So thank you. Oh, I guess that's the options then, huh? But yeah, some elf mage wants to meet you. Yeah, there people weren't exactly lining up to have audiences with us. So this will be it seems like this will be a pretty different experience all in all. Let's actually go ahead and do a save right here. Like an actual save instead of just a quick save or letting it auto save for us. Do 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 do.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought. This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Tell me about Ostagar.
Used to be a fortress long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of
What
the
up,
ruin.
Val?
The Tower of Ishal is there, but Teyrn Loghain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
So you're able to get supplies.
Quartermaster, he's just a bit to the northwest.
Back from being an adult. Nice. How'd it go? Circle of Magi's here.
A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it.
Be on my way.
Good luck to you then.
Greetings. King Cailan is not in his tent right now?
Did it all go well? Tell me about the king. You must see him a lot.
I suppose I do, but it wouldn't be prudent to discuss the king's business with you.
I should go.
As you wish. You approach the tent of Teyrn Loghain
Nice.
and state your business.
How can you not know of Loghain?
How can you not
He held
know?
free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Tairn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
It's the Tairn inside.
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
I'd like an audience with the Tairn, please.
Don't be absurd. He can't give an audience to everyone who walks up here, you know?
I'm not just anyone. My father was Tairn Cousland.
Oh, I didn't know. Hold on, I'll get him.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
I'm not a Grey Warden yet.
You impressed His Majesty, nonetheless. He could not contain his excitement over your meeting. Kaelin's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
Fascination you don't share.
The Wardens are impressive, but not as relevant as Kaelin thinks. You look familiar. Have I seen you at the Landsmeet?
At the Landsmeet? My father was the Tairn of Highever.
The king told me of his promise. I'm certain he has every intention of following it through.
Yeah.
I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
Certainly hope so.
Here for the glory, huh? Fair enough. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
And if he... and if he doesn't?
Then simply pray.
Then simply pray. I'm supposed to go and talk to Alistair.
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need?
No, I'm fine.
Do not wait too long before seeking out Alistair. As I said earlier, we will need to begin preparations for the joining before nightfall.
Yes, yes, don't waste much time.
Death is no
You there, elf. What's your name?
Oh, it's Pick, sir.
Go tell Tern Loghain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Hail. You're one of Duncan's new recruits, correct? I can't let you through to the Korcari Wilds until he gives the word.
I should go.
Take care.
Okay. I'm just exploring.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me?
You haven't been sentenced.
No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Why did he want to desert?
Why does anyone want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you.
I mean, it does not sound pleasant. Seems a waste for you to guard him all day.
I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect.
Hogwash.
And I can go and do something else.
I had a chat with him, actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
So you miss one meal. This man could be hanged soon.
So? It's not up to me to make sure he gets fed.
Then I guess I'll go.
Sure. You've got better things to do than speaking to prisoners, I hope.
So? Brought me some food, have you?
I tried, bro.
So hungry I could faint dead away. Just ask my guard for his.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked for some food and water.
Now, since nobody sends me... So? It's not up to me to make sure...
Like, what am I supposed to do if he just, like, won't give me the food?
Life is fleeting, you know.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say I have.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker.
By the maker.
Pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Do you want help tracking
I'm sure
the girl
you
down?
have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
Kind of supply. Let me see what you
Let
have.
me know what you'd like.
What do you have, good sir? Other. I don't remember. Is it worth keeping any of those? I don't think it's worth keeping, like, the quartz and stuff. Like, the flawed crystal, like, holds off into here. So I think this is just to sell, really. Sell, 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 sell. Yeah, pretty good without all that. Cool. No, those are important. Increases inventory capacity by 10. Very tempted. It's a lot of money, but it's quite nice. Could get a helmet. I'm sure we'll pick one up eventually, though. I'm not too concerned with it. Let's see, we've got 13 lesser health poultices, so I think we're okay here. Everything else is pretty expensive. Yeah, I feel pretty good about everything. We're gonna keep the Blight Blood. We're gonna keep the Blood Dragon plate because it's ridiculous. And we'll go from there.
Glare as a no?
Did you sell?
Oh, well,
Yes.
Too bad.
Welcome, young woman.
Who are you?
I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi.
I don't remember
But instead of
it being
casting
important to keep a bunch
spells
of
and reading
regular
tomes,
ones.
I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming
Enchanting.
process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
What is enchantment?
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff, or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
You speak very strangely. Why?
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
Not entirely, no.
Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
Stripped of emotions and talent. I feel badly.
You do? I feel nothing. As the name suggests, my existence is quite peaceful. I am alive, productive, and no danger to anyone. Surely that is not a terrible thing. Perhaps we may speak of something else. Do you need assistance?
I should go.
Goodbye.
I mean, you could enchant my weapon. I have a feeling that I shouldn't just go around breaking locks randomly, like that I know belong to other people. I feel like that would be a mistake. We could always,
And I'm off.
Okay. I mean, nothing bad happened there. We certainly didn't come out ahead with anything.
That course of action is inadvisable. That course of action is inadvisable.
That course of action. That's too funny. I mean, it didn't get anybody up in our business. So I guess there's that at least.
Hello again. Is there something you need?
It's hilarious. Awesome. Of curiosity, so we get some Mabari Crunch. Maybe we'll get a couple of those. But I don't think that that's going to be considered food or anything.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
What do you think I'd be?
Not a woman, yet here you are. The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
What do you know about it?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Maybe they will. We'll see.
It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
I'll watch your back if you watch mine.
Oh, I'll watch your back.
Just don't get too distracted.
I'll try to keep my wits about me. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Oh, I'll watch your back. Cue the lizard gif. Hey, look, it's Wynn.
Greetings, young lady. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynn, one of the mages summoned by the king.
I am Alyssa.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
Alright. We'll be fighting beside the king.
Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
Do you know much about them?
Some. Do you? Do you know about the connection between them and the Fade, for example?
I know the Fade is where you go when you're dreaming.
Spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or
We're gonna
to
wait
die,
until after this scene.
passes into the
Call it a
realm
day
we
after
call
that.
Fade.
So,
It's home
or
to
after
many
this
spirits, some
segment.
benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
The Black City. I've heard about that. There's something happened there.
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
The Chantry says many things.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
At least there's something to ponder.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
We who betrayed your prophet Andraste now beg your forgiveness. Do not abandon us in our darkest hour.
Is there like a cook?
And guide him as he faces this terrible evil.
Just trying to find some food for the prisoner, man. That's it. I just want to find some food.
Look carefully, men. This wretched thing is a darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart. But don't listen to their
Schwink.
wise tales.
Nope. There go the gloves.
Stick them with your sword and out.
Stop firing.
This is supposed to be the battle that sends these Darkspawn back underground. You believe that?
I don't know what to believe. We've won every battle, but there's more of these.
I'll just take the experience from opening it anyways. That's nice.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just.
Nice. Large wooden round shield.
Going.
Small metal round shield. Cool. Probably none of them really giving us much benefit. Yeah. Something tells me I'm not finding much food.
There are lots of darkspawn, different kinds.
You got the infirmary, dog kennels, Duncan's fire, Logain's tent, King Callan's tent. This is the mages over here. And I can't persuade the guard to give the dude some food.
Sorry, miss. The army camp is off limits for you right now.
God, didn't even see him there. Oof. Scared me half to death. Yeah, I can't persuade the guard. So I don't know what to do. I get like one dialogue option with the guard, and he's like, huh, what am I supposed to do?
May I fetch something for you?
Yes, some food for the dude in the cage.
Oh, I apologize. I hope I wasn't disturbing you.
Well, none of that is super beneficial to us. I guess we could just finish up the quest being like, I don't have anything for you, I'm sorry.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked for some food.
Did he now? Since nobody
All right,
sends
what if
me
I buy
nothing-
it?
I had nothing to do with it though. If anyone asked,
I didn't remember that one. Lost 10 silver though. Oof. That's fine though.
So?
I'm okay with that.
Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Here's some food.
Much obliged. You're a kind soul, you are. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you.
Quest completed. I think you like negotiate. Start a little lower. 10 silver for a meal, right? You probably bought that meal for, well, he got it for free, but like, It's probably just coppers, man. Why you gotta be like 10 silver? Like, used to being a noblewoman, I guess, but whew, yikers.
What is it
All right.
now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
We haven't met. You must be Alistair.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Alyssa.
Right, that was the name. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is.
You can handle myself better than most.
I'm getting that impression. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
No, I haven't.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
What about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
I've met Davith.
Right, that cut purse Duncan conscripted. Not sure what Duncan sees in him, to be honest. Keep an eye out. Maybe we'll see the other one. Or I can track him down later.
What was that
With
argument
the
about?
mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
That would be awkward.
I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech. If you have any questions,
Well, let's
let me
go.
know. Otherwise, lead on.
Lead on. Swing. Warden's longsword. Runic worry token. Nice. Are any of these any better than what he's got? No, Templar shield. He's good. Good to go. Yeah, Templar. That'll be fun. Wow.
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from darkspawn blood. It's terrible. Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from darkspawn blood. It's terrible.
Poor things.
What do you need? You haven't brought more instructions from the town,
I can't say I've seen that other guy. No, I
If
haven't.
you're not from the town, what do you want? We're busy. My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
I'll just leave you there. All right, let's do the
You
ritual.
found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations.
I think so.
Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How'd you do?
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
I'm Alyssa, pleased to meet you.
Since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
3 vials. What's the second
There was
test?
once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
All right. Find 3 vials.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Bam. We're going out into the woods. We're going out into the woods.
Hail! I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Oh, nice. That is quite the bike. Nice, Paul. I kind of want to finish up this sequence before we're done for the day. Can't quite remember how much longer it takes. We gotta go into the woods.
Not bad.
You are certainly gonna have to try a little bit better than that. Yo, where is the rest of my party? Team? Yeah, I think I remember them being expensive way back when. A wolf pelt. We should definitely keep one of these. Oh, okay. Did I accidentally hit the button for them to like hold their position or something? That must have been it. I was like, why aren't they moving? So now you can see one of the mods in effect now. We have a full party and our hound as our little like kind of summonable familiar kind of thing, which is nice. You don't usually get all 5. So it's certainly a nice change. And probably makes the game a little bit easier. I mean, you got an extra thing. Extra combatant. Replace the reflectors with LED bulbs and exchange the tubes with run flats. Probably. Oh. Nice. I'm sure you're like somebody quite happy with it.
Over here. Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground.
I just want to
Please
finish this
help
section because it's
I've
like
got
the
to
intro area to the
return to
game. I
camp.
guess the second intro area. Just try to bandage him up
I
at
have
least.
bandages in my pack.
Thank you.
But yeah.
I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Overcoming these dangers is a part of our
That's
test.
True.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn.
Pooped his
Whatever
chainmail,
they're
yeah.
coming, I guarantee
Uh-huh.
they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Okay, this all led us back to the same spot, so let's keep on moving forward. Oof. One of your party members has fallen in combat. Oh, wait, did one of them go down? Snap. He's got a damaged eye. Penalty to attack. Well, I unfortunately do not have an injury kit.
And I'm off.
Yeah, they get back up. They get injuries, and the more injuries they get, the more it impacts their combat and stuff like that, which is obviously not the best for you. So like he has a penalty to attack now, and then it'll stack. He'll get like another injury if he goes down again, and then he'll get like another one, and it just progressively like keep on taking damage, and like you're not doing as much. Alistair gets a defender. He can have archer. Have a scrapper.
Going. If you insist. Going.
Make sure that everybody's set up to be the best versions of themselves that they can be, you know? I think it's funny that we have to like wait a minute for the like are they gonna be lootable? Oh, hi. Goodness gracious, where'd you come from? Goodness gracious. What's in here? Ooh.
Going.
Even the wolves have lyrium. Rigby's Last Will and Testament. No, Jory's a warrior too. Oh, I know Daveth's a rogue. Maybe he can just open it.
Try not to stain the shirt. It's new.
Oh no, everybody's attacking it. We'll be around to get back. So thanks for the stream. See you tomorrow. Heather, hope you have a good rest of your day. Enjoy. The Last Will and Testament on the body. Find the cache mentioned in the will and take it to Jeddah in Redcliffe. So there's something mentioned in the will? The Last Will and Testament of a man named Rigby. Yes. I'm aware of it. Like where? Where is it? But where? Pretty sure I have everything that I need, right? Once you find the Grey War... Oh, the treaties, right?
What do you know? More Darkspawn about. Prepare for random violence.
Destroyed. All right. I don't remember where everything triggers. This almost reminds me of like the swamp area in the first Witcher game. Just like it looks very similar.
That flower, white with a red center. The kennel master at Ostagar was asking about those.
Why did he want them?
The kennel master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting darkspawn. At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it is all.
Yeah. Of course I want to help the dogs. What do you think I am? A monster? You should just think about it. It's all done. Thought about. Next. Well, all these places that I thought I cached like might be. Like if I was gonna hide a cache, you gotta definitely put it somewhere where people might find it. Nice. Darkspawn short bow. 5 more skill points. Learn to compensate no longer suffers an attack penalty while using shield defense. Good. That works for me. Seems beneficial. Yeah, a little squirrel. Wait, it said that we hadn't been north? Yeah. I love it. So I feel like because we kill them on the shield pummel, which stuns them. So even though they're dead, hey, hidden cache. Even though they're dead, they're still stunned. Take the lockbox. So yeah, even though they're definitely dead, right? We don't get to see the very end of it until the stun goes away. All right, very good. We got the stash, so we can just continue to look for the treaties. Recover the treaties. Okay, we got the strange flower. A cache of the treaties. All right. Then we go back, do the ritual, watch the ending of the opening scene. Although this is a little bit more involved than I remember. I just remember it all like happening in the beginning. So it's like, oh yeah, you actually did do a little bit more. Oh yeah. Okay. So you can go like all the way in full on exploration mode. I don't think we went down this way at all. Yeah. Let's just focus on getting those treaties now. We've done everything else I think that there is to do out and about here. Yep, saving game.
Yes.
Oh, no, you get back here. Trap triggered. Uh-oh. Ow. No. What are they all doing? Oh no, I hit the button again. Oh my god, they're so far away. When did I hit H? Oh my god. There needs to be like big old text on the screen that's like, by the way. You're not moving with your allies. I didn't know. Oh my word. No wonder we died so quick.
Close by. You know the drill.
Wait, where's the dog going now? So dumb. At least our dog was moving with us. Oh hey look, I'm alive. Injured, but alive. Oh, should definitely use that. Just stomped. Okay, let's move forward with the entire party, please. If you wouldn't mind, game. Oh no. I got interrupted. I was trying to interrupt him. Okay, that was the main thing. Was definitely trying to get that guy dead.
Someone tell them to stop hitting me.
Ow. That was painful.
Huh.
Dark Spawn Staff. Nice. So it was just a codex entry, right? Sealed lockbox, pouch of ashes. Trying to think of anything else that we have. So well, we got to go to Redcliffe, deliver it to the person. So we're still just looking for the treaties. So theoretically, we just continue following the path up here. Death route. See a pile of stones and a layer of dust and ash. Sprinkle more ash? Who summons Gazarath from slumber? What?
Yes. What?
Right to the face. Time for some fun.
If you insist.
With 5 of us here, including the Warhound. I don't even have enough room to like hit him. Huh. Oh, potent health and some gray iron chainmail. Nice. And then a pile of rags. Wasn't so bad though. The Herlock Alpha, huh?
Say your prayers.
All right. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, let's get these treaties. Treaties? Whatever the word I'm looking for is.
Well, well.
Oh.
What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
The Grey Wardens once owned this tower.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
I am Melissa. Pleasure to meet you.
It is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
Zap.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
Then zap. I forgot how much there was to this first area. I most certainly did.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your woman's mind give you a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as these boys do?
I believe you have something we need.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True. They came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
What do you mean?
Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Oh. Alright, I think we're almost there. Boo-doo-doo. Okay, before we actually continue, this will probably be a good saving point right here. We're just gonna overwrite. Actually, let's make a new one. Oathstigard Post Wilds. There we go.